What are the origins of the event checklist in aviation and surgery? Imagine flying through the sky or performing life-saving surgery without a clear plan. It sounds risky, right? That's where the idea of checklists comes in. But where did they start, and how did they become essential tools in these high-stakes fields? Let's explore that. The story begins in the 1930s with aviation. Back then, pilots relied on memory and experience to manage complex tasks before flying. But a major crash happened in 1935 involving a Boeing Model 299 aircraft, which later became known as the B-17 Flying Fortress. Despite its advanced design, the plane crashed during a military competition. The cause was pilot error, mainly forgetting critical pre-flight steps. This accident showed that even skilled pilots could forget important procedures when under pressure. To fix this, pilots created simple checklists on small cards. These checklists listed essential tasks like setting instruments correctly, closing doors, and checking controls before takeoff. The goal was to make sure nothing was missed. This small change made a huge difference. The aircraft could fly thousands of miles safely, and checklists became standard practice in aviation worldwide. They helped pilots verify each step systematically, reducing errors caused by forgetfulness or distraction. In the field of surgery, checklists came later but were inspired by aviation's success. Surgical procedures are very detailed and involve many critical steps. Mistakes like operating on the wrong site or leaving instruments inside a patient can happen if steps are missed. To prevent these errors, the World Health Organization introduced a surgical safety checklist in 2008. This checklist guides surgical teams through important steps before anesthesia, before making the incision, and before the patient leaves the operating room. It encourages clear communication, verifies patient identity, confirms the procedure, and ensures all equipment is ready. Studies show that using these checklists reduces complications and saves lives. They help teams stay organized and focused during stressful, complex surgeries. The idea is to break down complicated tasks into manageable steps, making sure everything is checked and verified. In event planning and strategy, these origins show us how checklists are practical tools to manage complex tasks reliably. Whether organizing a big event or managing a critical operation, checklists help you list every important detail. They reduce mistakes, improve teamwork, and make processes smoother. Creating a good checklist means listing tasks clearly and in order, so nothing gets overlooked. This approach saves time, cuts down on stress, and makes success more likely. So, the roots of the event checklist in aviation and surgery come from a need to overcome human limits. They started as simple tools to prevent mistakes and have grown into vital safety systems. Applying these ideas in event planning means using checklists to stay organized, verify every step, and ensure a successful outcome. That's how these practical tools help us excel in any high-pressure situation.